the level of stupidity that we're experiencing these days and times, and then to see the level of racism that we experience on the other side. How is it that we are so engulfed in our own self-degradation, our self-destruction? Meanwhile, there's a whole group of folks taking people out 10 at a time. Man, come on, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. We got to do better than this, man. Do you realize how life in the hood would change if there was some way we can just say, you know what, hey, man, no more drive-bys. We ain't doing no more drive-bys.
Mm.
We're not doing
I believe certain groups have that rule.
Yeah.
I don't want to name any groups, but it ain't blacks. Yeah, certain groups have that rule, no drive-bys. See,
because that group, if we're talking about the same group, has an upper echelon that's respected and will deal with your ass. If you break that rule, there's somebody coming to see you. Mm-hmm. Somebody coming to see you.
Facts.
You know, and it's almost like, you know, one of my favorite movies, and y'all in the chat room, check this out. Go watch Drop Zone. It's a Spike Lee movie. It's called Drop Zone. Okay. Drop Zone was a movie about, I think it takes place back in the 70s and the 80s. Might have been the 80s. And anytime this group just
Drop Squad,
right. Yeah. Drop Zone, that was Wesley Snipes movie. Drop Squad would snatch you off the streets, take you behind the building, and deprogram you with all your stupidity. If you were Uncle Tom, dope dealer, they work it out of your ass. Okay, that's what they would do. And as cats got tougher, they had to up their methods sometimes. First, they didn't put hands on you. They just made you look at all kind of pictures and put the stuff in your ear. They would just bombard you with shit till you crack and just vowed never to do the dumb shit again. Well, Drop Squad, at some point in time, guys started getting a little tough and they had to start beating on people. And that's when the thing changed, because now they became criminals. Because first of all, they was kidnapping people. That was the first problem. They would kidnap them, take them behind this little spot, this grocery store, hold them for a couple of days and deprogram them. And some cats wouldn't crack as fast as others. But what I'm saying is there is groups from other people that have a drop squad type mentality. Okay, we said we're not going to jeopardize no more kids in the community with drive-bys, and if there's something that happens, once we find who it is, we're going to deal with you. We're going to deal with you. Police ain't got to deal with you. We're going to deal with you. Okay, but we don't have that. We don't have that same type of leadership, I should say, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, that's so sad, man. That's sad. I got to check that movie out. I've never heard of it, and it's just looking at the story, it looks really dope. And they're saying that it influenced his 2000 movie Bamboozled, which is personally my favorite Spike Lee movie. I love that movie, Bamboozled, even over Do the Right Thing.
Yeah,
Bamboozled. That was a good movie.
Yeah, Bamboozled was dope. Cause we have been bamboozled. We have definitely been bamboozled, my brother. We have bamboozled. Me and a partner of mine was talking today. He's in Tennessee. Much love to Powell. If he sees this video, much love to my boy Powell. We were talking about this guy's a college educated dude, and he was saying today that at one time, even after he got his degree, he was in the streets doing this thing. He was prepared to do 4 or 5 years in the penitentiary to rep whatever he was repping. He said, Lonzo, I didn't realize how stupid I sound until I said it to myself. I was prepared. After I got my degree, I was prepared to go sit down for 5 or 6 years, or possibly kill somebody to rep my neighborhood or sell my drugs, whatever the case may be, because I was told that's part of the game. And it is part of that game. But he's such a smart dude, he didn't have to go that route. But the impatience of today's youth, they want to succeed tonight, tomorrow, instant. They want microwave success. Microwave, it may get it hot, but it ain't good for you. Yeah, microwave. They tell you microwave technology is not good for you. Better get you an air fryer or get you a good old fashioned oven. Okay, it might take you a little bit longer to get what you want, but you ain't got to look over your shoulder to keep it, and that makes a big difference.
Man. Let's move on. And before we move on, shout out to the whole chat room, and please hit that like button if you haven't already. More importantly, hit that notification bell by the side so you get notified whenever we go live. Now, Casanova 2 times is someone that we talked about, Lonzo, on the show a few times. A couple of years ago, him and his crew out of New York, they were all arrested. Same type of RICO situation that's going on with Young Thug. Well, they're at the end of his case now, and he just pled guilty. He took a plea deal after someone snitched and named his crimes. Now, going back, these were the guys who were texting each other about, hey, I got this big dope, all this dope, and they're doing this texting, and they're even up to homicides, allegedly. They were just texting back and forth about homicides. But, yeah, man, looks like one of his boys done went ahead and snitched on him, man.
You think they told that dude next time he's get a birthday, he gonna blow the whole stack of candles? Your birthday is gonna be in triple digits by the time you get home to celebrate with your family. Okay.
Yeah.
What you want to do? And dude, here's the bad part, man. Yeah, it's some loyal cats out there, but it's real hard to take 20 years for something that you may have only deserved 2 or 18 months, or you really didn't do much of anything. But because I'm loyal to this dude, I'm gonna take his crime. I'm gonna ride this beef for him. I'm gonna jeopardize my family so he can go home. I imagine how your kids must feel. You actually gonna sacrifice your family, and especially in today's so-called thug mentality. That ain't even. It's not even worth the situation. It's not even worth the hassle in most cases, because it's only a matter of time before folks start pointing at each other. Hold on, man. Hold on. They try to cut it as soon as they get in. What's the deal? So you are prepared to, if you got kids, abandon your kids, abandon your family, to stay loyal to a person or a group that really can't do nothing for you in most cases. They ain't gonna take care of your family, because 9 times out of 10, they got everybody in the group, in the gang or the organization, and those who they don't have, they might be at your house while you in court watching you on TV with your girl.
Man,
your pad watching your big screen.
You said something last week or a couple weeks ago that just hit home with this topic. You said dudes will do 25 years just so they can ball out for 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, they'll do 25 years of life just so they can ball out for 10. Think about that.
That mentality is crazy.
Why would you risk all that, your freedom and everything you got, just to live fabulous, good, or in your eyes, fabulously for 10, 15, 10, 5 or 10 years, when if you found a way to sustain yourself, if you have to go that route, get in, get out, do something else, okay? And I've known guys that have done all kind of criminal situations and left most of the money at the strip club. Now I never understood that one. You did what? Oh, we went to the strip club, nigga. We dropped 5 bands on them bitches. Did you really? Okay. The next thing you know, the police at their house. Ain't got right? No bail. You go call the stripper you gave the money to, see if she let get you out. Come on, man, dude. The logic of some of this street logic has nothing to do with logic. Okay, it has nothing to do with. It's all emotional, and it's a constant battle to see how far I can go before I go to jail. How high can I roll before I go to jail? Before I die in some case, how high can I get before I die? How much money how many places can I rob before I go to jail? How many strippers I can pay tuition for or buy breast implants for with my dirty money? And how, dude, you can't do with so much. And yeah, you get the oohs and ahs, but when it comes down to it, ain't nobody gonna save your ass. Them hoes ain't coming back to get you.